Up, everybody? How is everybody? This is me trying to be a little bit more like chilled out, relaxed, trying to do a little bit of a more relaxed, laid back version of the Tuddle Daily Podcast live stream. Hope you guys have had a great day so far. Make sure you net. If you do not listen to the Tuddle Daily Podcast, the audio version, it can be found on Spotify. It can be found on iHeartRadio. It can be found on TuneIn Radio. Could be found, and let's just put it this way: every single podcasting platform it can be found. Make sure you check it out because I've got some great news for you guys today. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I've shocked the world. Right now, if you guys get a chance, I've been talking about this. A chance of winning this whole thing? I don't know. I like the movie Hoosiers. I love the Cinderella story. Never was really that great at basketball, but guess what? I watched the fuck out of that movie because Guys, I've been plugging it. I've been telling you guys to promote and vote me in, write me in for Best of Orlando, Orlando Weekly's Best of Orlando, best podcast not on the radio. Now, out of all the podcasts that are in Central Florida, in the Orlando area, guess what? Guess who made the final 10? Yours truly. So now this is where it gets a little bit tougher. Now you guys can vote for me. I wanted to make it as easy as possible as I can for you. I don't know how many times you can vote, but go to Tuddle.net/vote. That's VOTE. That is Tuddle.net/vote. Go there and you go to Tuddle.net/vote. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to be the second name down from the top. Go.net/vote. Now, this is going to have to be a grassroots thing. Like, honestly, this is just not for me. This is just not for my glory. Like, because I got to tell you, you want to know one of the coolest things in the world that my mom said to me today? She was like, man, I wish your dad was around to be able to see this. Made something of himself and was able. Now, if you guys just not my accomplishment, this is everybody that supports the Tuddle Daily Podcast. This is your achievement as well. Because without you guys spreading the word, telling people about the Tuddle Daily Podcast, I would not be anywhere right now if it was not for you. So make sure you go to Tuddle.net/vote. That's Tuddle.net/vote. Because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a huge thing. I'm going to get some artwork done. I'm going to get some signs made. I am going to go all out on this because this could be something really, really good for my show and my brand that I am working on, trying to build something. You know, really doesn't make me feel too good that there are only 4 fucking people in here right now. But Jesus goddamn Christ. I'm just happy that I was nominated for the Orlando Weekly Best of Orlando podcast, not on the radio. So if you're on right now, please share this. Tell your friends, family, loved ones, coworkers, neighbors, even the people you hate. Because if you hate them and you think I suck, like, I mean, what's better punishment than being able to tell them, hey, go listen to this guy that I think is really, really good. How did it come out? Well, I mean, it's not done. Like, they were doing write-ins right now, so that was the preliminary thing. Now we're down to the final 10. It's kind of like America's Got Talent or American Idol. I'm down to the final 10. Like, I've made the live show that I need you guys to vote for me. If you guys could do that for me, that would help me out tremendously. Tuddle.net/vote. And if you guys could share that link and tell people to vote for the Tuddle Daily Podcast for the best podcast. Yes, I am in the top 10. I'm the podcast because, trust me, there are a lot of podcasts in the Central Florida area. Thank you, Bluegill McGillicuddy. Now, let me ask you guys something. Do you think that if I called Bubba, like he would like help promote me? Like I think that he would. I really do think that Bubba would actually help that they're in Tampa, but he's also heard in Orlando. And there are nobody from Florida Man Radio am I up against. So I don't understand like what it would hurt. I think me being able to promote it in the Orlando area would be absolutely amazing. I would like to hear from you. Like if you're in the chat room right now, do you think that Bubba would allow me to, or I don't even have to be on the air. Matter of fact, I got my production guy. I got Josh Kale. I've got Amy Sinha, Amy Sinha from Wells. She is, they are working on a recorded spot. I think that Bubba might, even if he doesn't want to promote it, he might run that commercial ad on his show, just maybe a couple on, because I mean, just being honest, I think it would be a great feather in Bubba's cap to be like, yeah, one of the guys that was on my show won the best podcast. Yeah, I would do it in the backside before. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna ask. I'm definitely gonna ask him. But I mean, I just think it would be pretty cool, and I think it would be a feather in Bubba's cap to be like, listen, this guy that used to be on my show, he would still be on my show if he was not such a fuck up. That he would still be on the show right now. But right now he is up for the best podcast in Orlando. And if you guys get a chance, please share it. If you're on Twitter, Facebook, whatever it may be, share the link. Tuddle.net/vote. Tell them vote Tuddle Daily Podcast for the best podcast in the Orlando Weekly, Best of Orlando. So let me talk a little bit about what's going on here. So what's going on here is that I've had a busy past couple of days. I really have. I've been taking my mom to doctor's appointments. I've been helping out the fuck's going on here? Check. I guess I just lost everybody there. Who knows what the hell is going on? I got my cell phone out there. See, that's the thing about doing this show out here at the Hobo Fish Camp is that I can't even use the goddamn fucking Wi-Fi here because John fucking Mays will not even allow me to be able to do my podcast on a regular basis out here when most of the people in the United States of America are working from home. Lima Charlie. Okay. Are we doing Whiskey Tango Foxtrot there, Vulture, or are we doing Lima Charlie? John Mays is the guy that owns the place. Why? What is Lima Charlie? I know what Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is, but I don't know what Lima Charlie. Huh. Maybe I'm just looking into things right now. I want to hear from any of you guys last night, when you were watching the Tuddle Daily Podcast. Did you try the combination of sliced watermelon with mustard? If you don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday is the live stream. I have been eating weird food combinations. And then last night, one of the weird food combinations that I tried was, seriously, what is What is going on with this thing? Hold on, give me a second here. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with this fucking goddamn Wi-Fi here. Am I still logged on? Am I still going? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm like even still logged on here. Let me see. I'm just trying to check here. Yeah, I'm still one device connected. All right. See, I try to keep the Wi-Fi hotspot out there. John May's blocking my signal. Yeah, trust me, I would not be surprised. But no, did any of you guys try the watermelon and mustard? Because I tried it last night and it was fucking great. Like a lot of you guys probably think that I'm bullshitting you, but I'm not. I'm not bullshitting you at all. That when I try to tell you that the watermelon and mustard was brilliant. No, I didn't. Sorry. I didn't think a lot of people would. Not very much the Sunshine State because the summer rainy season has finally begun. And as you can see, it is pretty cleared out here. Anyways, guys, look. I hope you guys know, like, I'm going to get a little choked up here, but it has been very, very difficult for me to carry on I've carried on when it comes to the Tuddle Daily podcast. I know for a while there, I was doing just fine podcast, and then I was also doing a probably like an hour live stream on my YouTube channel. And guys, it has been very, very difficult for me to do. But the news that I got today pertaining to being up there, being included in the best of the best when it comes to podcasts in the Central Florida area, I was extremely, extremely excited. I was eating at Cracker Barrel. They serve beer now. Depressing. Drinking with octogenarians. I really? They serve beer at Cracker Barrel now? Because that would not have been good for me back in the day when I was a big-time drinker. That would have been absolutely bad for me, per se. Some of the things that I talked about today, I talked about, not getting involved. Not getting involved in things that do not concern you, things that are just not worth it. One of them being is that fancy. Do they still sell all the bullshit that they get you with right there in the little gift shop? Do they still try to sell you all the fucking crappy, shitty ass stuff that is probably, because Cracker Barrel likes to be like all American. We are, American made. Yeah, we're all American made. Yeah, I was trying to flex for you, and that's even my weak arm. This is my good arm. Here, let me try to show off a little bit. Even though I got very lanky arms, I still got some pretty good biceps. And in the tries are working, and the forearms. I would love to be able to still be playing baseball, college ball. I think I'd be able to fucking throw a tight ass slider, curve, change going on there. Yeah, cluttered as fuck. She wanted me to buy some gum. Yeah. I mean, you can just go out there and sit on the goddamn rocking chairs, and you're golden. You're golden. Make sure you go to Tuddle.net/vote. Vote for me for Orlando Weekly's Best of Orlando podcast, not on the radio. What else is going on? My mom's actually marijuana card renewed. We're able to go by there. She's not been able to smoke the vape pens as well because she's been dealing with a little bit of bronchitis. But she's doing very, very well with all things considering. With my dad just passing away, them being married for like 48 years, Jesus Christ. That makes me feel like a piece of shit. My waitress was tatted as F. She looked like she wanted a beer, too. I don't know what it is, but man, I have a thing for women that have just tattoos. And I got to tell you, the worse the tattoos, the better. Like, seriously. Seriously, I don't know what it is, but if it's a woman that has a bad tattoo, man, I find that shit to be so fucking hot. I don't even know what it is, but women with bad tattoos, it kind of just kind of like, and I'm not saying like bad tattoos. I'm not saying anything bad about them, but it kind of just shows like they just don't give a fuck. They really don't. They don't give a fuck, and that means that they're down to do like other things, if you know what I'm talking about. So what I'm trying to say is, chicks with bad tattoos, I find hot as fuck. And I'm not disrespecting any of the people that I know that have bad tattoos, but holy shit, like automatic straight erection when it comes to women that just have tats like that are not like professionally done per se. I'm not saying they're bad tattoos, they're stupid. I just like tattoos. Like if you're willing to get women to show them in the show, that should be a show. Yes. You know what? Brilliant idea. I would be able to give away some merch, but I can't get a hold of my fucking merch guy. Hey, if any of you guys out there, a guy that does merch, to strike up a deal with me to do merch when it comes to the Tuddle Daily Podcast, please tell them to reach out to me, tuddle@gmail.com. That's Tuddle with two D's, Tuddle @gmail.com. I'm looking for a new guy because I got to move on. I love the guy from stitchyouup.com, but I cannot for the life of me get a hold of him. And I need a new merch guy. I need somebody to do some merch for me. Anthony. Anthony, if you know somebody, oh God. Like, I'm not even asking for much. I want to have merch. I want to be able to send out some stuff. I want to be able to send out some goddamn stickers, some magnets, whatever it may be. If we have to run like ads on my show, I will. I'll do it on trade. If anybody knows anybody that will be able to do some merch, some magnets, promote what I'm doing, please have them email me, tuddle@gmail.com. That's Tuddle with two D's, Tuddle.com. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight. Make sure you go to tuddle.net/vote. Make sure you tell your friends, family, loved ones. I think you can vote as many times as you want to. Just go to tuddle.net/vote. I am the second show down from the top. Let's make the supporter of the Tuddle Daily Podcast.